Okay, so for this prompt, which is prompt number 7, I started, I'm sorry, and I didn't have the camera on. Prompt number 7 is stitched. Okay, that's the little prompt. And I have this piece, which is an old book page that I've painted and added some stitching to. And then I've added this fabric piece. And I don't know whether you can see, but I've actually stitched around that too with some shiny rayon thread. Okay, and I decided to put that on as a flip for this page. And underneath I'm going to put one of my painty pages. And that's all glued up, ready to go. Sorry about that. I was getting ahead of myself. How are you today? I hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying this challenge. And thank you for calling past. Right, so that's the flip up. That's the page. This one needs inking. And I want to do, I think I'm going to do a pocket, a stitch pocket for under here, and it might only be a small one. I'm going to go and have a look and see what I've got to make that pocket. This will go on somewhere like here, I'm guessing, above the stitching. And yeah, a pocket here, and I have this, I have this quote, and the first part of this quote is quite well known. Dance like no one is watching. And then it carries on, love like you've never been heard, sing like no one is listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. So that's that full quote. I'm not too sure where it comes from. I might have to look that up. Got a couple of pieces extra there, but first off I want to organise this pocket, and the pocket will be a stitched piece. Okay, so once I've got that sorted, I will be back. Okay, so moving along, I have taken a scrap of fabric and stitched to add as a pocket underneath here, just a slim pocket, and I've used a variegated thread that takes in the greens and the pinks. Oops, don't think we need that needle anymore. And that's going to sit here. My little quote is here, and I've attached it to some cardstock. This was from a 6x6 pad, and it takes in the colours. And that will fit inside the pocket. So now I'm going to glue the pocket into place. And you can see here that what I did, I took a scrap of this fabric. This is from a fabric square. And I backed it onto just a piece of cotton, just to make it that bit stronger. And then stitched through both. And I'm thinking that this won't be a problem for anything going in the pocket. I'm hoping it won't. So let's just try to decide which is the best. I think I'm going to try art glitter glue. Right, that's the top. And we'll just glue down both sides and along the bottom. I really enjoy anything that adds a bit of stitching to a page. I think it adds a lot. Okay. Plus it's quite nice to sit and stitch. Okay, so I've left that, I haven't pulled it across, so there's a bit of room to easily place my piece inside the pocket, and it doesn't show beyond the flip, so that's good. And this piece will fit in here. Okay, and then for my for the prompt number 7 stitched, what I've done is I've taken another piece of the fabric and another scrap of this card along with a stitched ruffle, and that really is just a scrap of paper, and I'm going to add the sentiment to the top of that. Okay, but what we'll do is we'll add this down first, and again I'm going to use art glitter glue, and I'm not taking the glue right to the edges because I'd quite like this piece not to be flat to the page. Okay, and I've purposely left my black threads and that black is a bit alien to me, but as I've got black on here, I'm using it. I usually like to use a light thread in the machine. Don't know why. But this year I am trying to work a little bit out of my comfort zone. Right, so stitched will sit here. There we go. So there you have it. That's my page, simple page for prompt number 7, stitched. It's a flip, and it's a very, you know, torn looking flip. I mean, it would actually do one of the later prompts. I've added some fabric and stitched around there. Flipped it over, and there you've got a stitch pocket with our quote, dance like no one is watching, love like you've never been hurt, sing like no one is listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. Okay, and that just sits in there. So I hope you like this page. Please consider giving it a thumbs up for me. That would be much appreciated. Unless you really hate it, of course. And if you haven't already, please think about subscribing. And I will be back shortly with prompt number 8. And prompt number 8 is, I think, neutral. Yes, it is. Not too sure what I'm doing for prompt number 8, but that will be over on this page. Ah, perfect. And the prompt is neutral. Okay. I hope to see you in the next video. Oh, sorry about all this. Gosh. Get rid of that cable, that's from my camera, sorry. Hope that wasn't too off-putting. There you go. Bye now. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am working on Junk Journal January, and the prompt for this one is prompt number 8, which is neutral. And today I'm going to do a double page, and I've already shown you a few of the papers that I chose. Let's just pop this away, out of the way. So neutral is our prompt. Let's just pop that up there. Now these papers were from Amy of Crafty Cat, absolutely beautiful. I would love the original piece of this. I think it's just unbelievable, beautiful. And I've fussy cut the square that I took out, and that is going to sit over this tiny little envelope that I've made a pretty ordinary job of sponging. And I've also added a little bit on the flap. So this is going on here, and this will hold some paper for journaling. So while I'm here, let's glue this down. Actually, let's use my glue stick for this because it's paper to paper. How are you today? I hope you're well. I hope you're playing along with Junk Journal January. I don't know what's happening with Instagram. I put in the hashtag, and I seem to get the same pictures, same few people, which is a bit disappointing really, because I'm pretty sure there are more people playing along. Now it's probably something to do with what Instagram does, but I've got to say, it's for those of us who follow these hashtags, it's pretty annoying. You know, I'd like to see more people's work, and unfortunately don't seem to. Okay, so that's my little envelope, and as you can see, this is my page here, and I'm playing around with, I'm going to do a double page spread, so I'm playing around with a collage this side and a tuck spot on this side for my envelope. Okay, yes, so I'm still playing around. I'm thinking that this prompt will go up here. I've got this little image as well as some scrappy paper that I may well add up here too. And I'm thinking that might be about it. I've also got some book page here, and this is really, really old. This is a book of poems, and I was thinking I might work in a scrap of that somewhere. Not quite sure where, just give me a moment. Now I don't know how well this will work because my circle punch is not doing very well at the moment. It refuses to punch. Let's see. And just to prove me wrong, there you go. I got a circle out of that. Excellent. I just thought it would be quite nice to add a little bit of book page here. Other than that, this of course is more of Amy's beautiful digital, but the rest is from the Craft 6x6 pad that I showed you at the beginning. So I'm going to start with a bit of inking, I think. Here's my ink pad. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to get this side down now. Just going to make a few marks on my page so I know exactly where I want things. Off. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes the hardest thing is working out, you know, just how much you want on a page. And I must admit, I love to see those collages that have lots of interest. Actually, I think I've put that, yeah, put that too high. Should be there. That's better. So it's sort of neutrals with a little bit of gold. And I did think it might be fun to do some pen work. And I think we might do white. And this is a Posca paint pen. Just follow that circle. Turn it round. Go. So that's that page. Now this one is pretty straightforward. We're going to use this as a pocket. So let's get that down. It's not really a pocket, it's more a tuck spot, this one. For my envelope. And the envelope needs a little scrap of paper. Goes in there. And now let's organise this top piece. We could have more book page up there. Let's have a look. Just because this is lovely old paper. Can you go down there or up there? Right, down there. Okay. So will we add some more dots? Let me see. Add some down here. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I'm tempted to do something there, but I don't think I will. That's enough, I think. So that's my page for prompt number 8, neutral. Today I choose happiness. That's a pretty good prompt, I reckon. Oh, I haven't been out of frame all the way through. That would be annoying. All right, thank you so much for calling past today. I will be back soon. I think this post will show prompt 7 stitched and prompt 8. Just check. Got a bit of a calendar here. Oh no, it's another one to go. So I will post 3 for this one at the moment. So I'll see you back here for the 3rd one. Thanks. Bye. Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today, where I am playing with Junk Journal January. I say that slowly. Have you noticed? All those J's. Okay, so today we're on foliage, which is prompt number 9. So I'm going to tick that off because it's all but ready to go. And this is the page I'm working on. That was the last one, a double spread. This one, I'm going to use this image. It's that way around. This image, which is a garland of leaves and berries, very green. But first I want to cover this page, and I'm going to do it quite simply. With just a few bits of paper, scrappy pieces. Another piece of tissue down here. So that's the plan. So looking at that, I want these pieces down first. Okay, let's get to it. Whoops. How are you today? It's a very warm day here again, quite breezy, but humid, which is only to be expected after all the rain we've had. Now, this piece was around about here, I think. Maybe down a bit. Yep. yeah, too warm to be outside today, unless you're under a beach umbrella, of course, and it will be a bit cooler down at the beach. I think I've got this right. Yeah. Now, this is my third video. I've got 3 going up together, so I'm going to try and keep this one straightforward so as not to take up too much of your time with 3 videos. So it's a pretty simple collage, and then I've got the feature piece ready to go, and I've also written a quote, and I will show you that in a moment. Right, yes, that way. Okay. Right. Now I was thinking about putting this down, and I will, just to blend all those different papers in a little. If I can get it off my glue page in one piece. There we go. Now, just glue off my fingers. Check that I'm still on screen. One of my recent videos was shocker. Oh dear. Right, I wanted one of those there. And I've got another one. And that one will probably go there. Yep. Not much talking today. I haven't even put the fan on, and I should have. It's certainly warm enough. Right, just give that a moment to for the glue to settle, and then we'll move on to the next part. So I was thinking of adding a little bit of paint, and I've got this acrylic paint. It's actually a chalky paint. So I might even just get away with what's on the lid. Just want to add a little bit of colour. Okay, we'll let that dry. Okay, that needs to dry a little bit, and then this piece I'm going to add as a flip up top wise. Okay, and I've added a little pocket on with a piece of my painty paper there, and that will be the home of my quote, which is "Art is the flower, life is the green leaf." And that is just going to slot in there. Now, I've backed this with lined paper, so you could journal on there, and also on the back of there, I guess. So it actually goes on that way. And I thought I would use just some washi to add that, but I can't do that until this is dry. So I'll give it a moment and I'll be back. Before we add this piece, we'll just ink it up, just lightly around the edges. Okay, so that's the top, that's the piece that needs the tape. Let's add some glue. This tape is pretty good, but better to be safe than sorry. This really is a quick and easy prompt today, but I hope you like it. It's simple, but sometimes they're the best. You don't have to go too crazy. Okay, press that down well. There we are. That's it. Art is the flower, life the green leaf. Just slots in there. The prompt is there at the side, and that's it. I don't think I need any more. I could add a bit of this tape on the bottom to bring that green in, I guess. Let's have a look. It's a bit further over than that. Okay. Is that piece? There we are. Done. Number 9, foliage. Hope you like that one, quick and simple. Let's just move this out of the way and I'll bring you down for a closer look. Okay, thanks so much for calling past today. It's great to have your company. Leave me a note, let me know what you think about this quick and simple collage, or at least prompt page, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye now.